So last month was February, and it was the month of love, the month of Valentine. And some of the things I got from that month concerning love is that if you want to show that you love others, maybe you can start by loving yourself. And this loving yourself starts with caring for yourself, what gets into you, what gets into your mind, what you consume, either through books, through watching TV, videos, YouTube, any content that you consume, and the kind of relationships that you keep. It can be friends, it can be colleagues, or any mentor that you get. So in order to have a self-improvement kind of thing, you should first check out what you consume, the type of relationships that you keep, and everything else that flows around you. So self-love begins with whatever you consume. It can be media, it can be food, it can be just any content around you. So I hope you are consuming the right content, you are keeping the right kind of people, so that you can grow either physically or mentally or psychologically. Then a couple of days ago I was watching this particular video from Matt Diavela. By the way, Matt Diavela talks about minimalism and so much stuff. I will link his content or his video, the one I watched, in the description box, so that you can see for yourself. But what I learned about that video, it was talking about the amount of time we invest in our days looking at our screens, consuming technological stuff like phones, computers, iPads, tablets, or anything like that. So he was talking about tactics or techniques that a person can implement so that he or she can reduce the screen time, and allow me to share it in my own perspective. So after watching that video, I thought to myself that everywhere we are surrounded by tech. For example, on the wristwatch we wear smartwatches, and most of the time we tend to look at the time, like what's the time I need to check out. And so our wrist is often covered by smartwatches, but that sometimes gets into the way of blocking the circulatory system through your hand, the one that you are wearing, the smartwatch. And another thing, most of the time we listen to music or audiobooks, and so that means most of the time our ears are covered with either AirPods, earphones, or headphones, wireless or wired. But try as much as you can to invest the time spent not wearing headphones, so that your ears can become that free, or can just feel a breeze on your ears without wearing anything on them. Then another thing, during the daytime we consume most of the articles, most of the information through computers or big screens, and these big screens include computers, iPads, tablets, smartphones. And if you want to reduce the amount spent on those devices, for example the computers, you can just schedule a time on your day, let's say 30 minutes to 1 hour, to reading a particular article or a book through the screen, and then you can give yourself like 2 hours and to 2 hours 30 minutes. I hope you get what I mean, as in just try to make a break of 2 to 2.5 hours between the on-screen or whatever you are reading online, so that you can give your eyes a break or something like that. And then another thing concerning reading, I know this will again touch on our ears, because audiobooks are mostly downloaded onto the phones, onto the tablets, and if we want to listen them ourselves, we don't want to interfere with others, whatever they are doing, whatever they are getting from their own world, we tend to put headphones or earphones in our ears so that we can listen comfortably to those audiobooks. So my point is that whenever you get an audiobook, try to as much as split that section or session whereby you are listening to that audiobook to 30 minutes again, so that after 30 minutes you pause the audio session or audiobook, and then take a break. Maybe you can go for a walk, you can just do some exercises, and then come back, finish that episode, and then you're done with it. So that again will point of reduce the on time or on screen time that you get during the day. Then another thing on wearables technology, sometimes we tend to measure how much you go, how much steps we take in a day, and by the use of trackers, this again will go to the wrist. So most of the time we wear our fitness trackers on our wrist so that we can calculate how much steps we have taken, how long we have walked or we have ran, kind of so. But take a moment a day or some time to free your wrist from just the wristwatches or the wristbands or the smart wrists. I hope you get what I mean, by the way. So just schedule your time so that your hands are just free like this. You're not wearing anything, you're not weighing down yourself with so much wearable technologies, and you'll improve, your metabolism will improve. But in no way do I want you to stop exercising. In no way do I evangelize that you stop doing your audiobook session. Just go on. Reading is so much fun, but try to as much give your body a break and process whatever you are reading, process whatever you are listening, either through the earphones, headphones, and you'll be good to go. So anything else I've left out on the wearable technologies that mostly we consume or we wear throughout our wrists, through our heads, feel free to comment it on the comment section, and I'll be happy to once again read it and see how much I've forgotten about it or if I haven't talked about it. And I leave a like to your comment. Go ahead, I'll be waiting at the comment section. And that's it for now for improving ourselves, since it's not mandatory that you go ahead with technology at the expense of your body. Sometimes our body needs to rest, and that's what I was intending to talk about for today. So thanks for watching. I hope you learned something or two, and if something you wish to share, once again, my Twitter handle is @Techstarcity. You can tag us on Facebook page @TechstarcityStill, or on Instagram @Hypemano. I leave all those links in the social section in the description box, so you can again visit my social handles and see you there. Thanks for watching. Have a nice time, and let's talk in the other one. Thanks.